Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Wanted to do a quick video. As you guys know from following me on Twitter, I am a very big LeBron James fan and subsequently have turned into somewhat of a Heat fan. So I wanted to give a big shout out to the Heat, specifically my boy LeBron for getting his very first championship ring. Great game. Ended up with a triple-double, and after an amazing playoff run, really, leading the team. Dwayne Wade picked it up in a couple games, but for the most part, this was LeBron's run. Officially, he did it, Ended up, I know I'm going to get lots of hate for this because I know there's mad LeBron haters out there, but it is what it is. Just wanted to give a big shout out to my dude at King James, who is LeBron James. I met him a while back, a really cool cat, and really to the whole Miami Heat for a great run. Ended up taking it down in 5 games, won 4 straight actually against the Thunder after losing Game 1. And while the first 3 of those wins were very close, the 4th one was just a complete blowout. I thought it was cool. Coach Spo actually pulled the big 3 out, really all the starting lineup except one, so that they could get the proper ovation. And it was really what I thought needed to happen. I really thought that the Heat had to win it because I thought if it went back to Oklahoma, you really never know what can happen. I think that Game 6 would have been a definite win for OKC. Now you're in Game 7, and I'm sorry, yeah, that would have been. Yeah, because that would have been Game 7, and then who knows what's going to happen, So I really thought it was important that they win it in Game 5, and thankfully they did. They were able to do it in front of their home crowd. So, and just to give you guys kind of a background, I've followed LeBron when he was in high school at St. Mary St. Vincent, and followed him when he first was playing with the Cavs. I'm a diehard Suns fan. I've been a Suns fan my whole life. Through all the pain and anguish, most of it circulating around either the Spurs, the Mavericks, or even earlier, Michael Jordan. Those finals years. Finals year. But lately, in addition to my favorite player have been Kevin Garnett, and wanting to see him get a ring, I also have become more and more a fan of LeBron, partly just out of, greatness being recognized. Another thing that kind of developed more recently was once he did end up getting traded, once he did end up signing with Miami, I found myself being a LeBron James defender to everybody. And while I am first to admit that the decision was a bad idea, he should not have done it like that, there's ways to leave towns that doesn't rub every single person the wrong way, doesn't have people burning your jersey, anything like that. And while nobody wants to mention the fact, and nobody ever mentions that the decision special with Jim Gray actually netted it was between 2.5 and $4 million for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Really, at the end of the day, it was a very selfish, self-serving, just thing to do, honestly. So I'm first to admit that. But when I hear people, talking that he's not, okay, fine, you want to say he's not the best player in the league, I still question who is if he's not for overall player. Does he have a killer instinct? I don't know, Skip Bayless. I think he does. Is he clutch? I think he is. And in my opinion, I don't feel that clutch simply means he can hit the game-winning shot, which he has done multiple times. But at the end of the day, I find his performance in general very clutch. And if there was one guy that you want to start your team with, you don't want to just take a pure scorer, Kevin Durant, who's undersized and skinny. I want to take a guy who can guard all 5 positions amazingly. First team all defense, which I don't know what the hell Serge Ibaka was saying that LeBron can't play defense, and then claiming a language barrier. Get out of here. Gets, averages 10 rebounds a game, averaging in the playoffs 30 points a game, getting a couple steals, couple blocks. Dude's a beast. So yes, I have become a pretty, very big LeBron fan, but I partly blame all of y'all in the media, other people on Twitter, other people on Facebook who constantly are going back and forth and making me defend this guy when I never was. I mean, I like LeBron, and if the Suns weren't in it and KG wasn't in it, I would cheer for him to do well. But that wasn't like I was never like, yeah, I'm a Heat fan, or I'm a Cavs fan, or I'm a LeBron fan. I just like to do it. And now I can truly say I'm a LeBron fan and a Heat fan to some extent, and y'all did it. So I got my ill ass South Beach colorway LeBron shirt here. Hopefully I'll get the South Beaches to match it soon enough. But I saw the shirt and I couldn't pass it up, so I busted that out. And as well, I busted for the first time last night. I unDS'd my cool gray LeBron 9s, which are the only pair of LeBrons that I have here with me in Vegas. But I busted those out for the very first time last night to commemorate the win. So definitely was really happy to see, really for everybody on the team, but to see that look on LeBron's face when he finally got to hold that trophy. It was just like all the weight that had been on his back and shoulders for 9 seasons went right here, and he got to hold it. It was awesome. And anybody who loves sports should love seeing that. The greats deserve rings. Especially when you work and work and work to get there. And I'll be the first to say his finals performance last year was deplorable. It was disgusting. It was horrible. And there's tons of talk about potential drama with his moms and all kinds of stuff. I don't want to get into that. But regardless, he should have played better than he did. But he didn't, and he was able to make up for it, I think, tenfold this season, and truly carried the team through Wade's injuries, Boss's injuries, and now they get that ring. So I love the shirt that was all wearing. It says "Earned and Not Given." It's hot. I'm gonna have to get me one of those. It definitely was hot. So I'm definitely excited also for other players on the team, specifically, old heads like Sean Battier, who's been around forever. I never really liked him because, he's from Duke, and I don't really like anybody from Duke. But, I'm excited for somebody like him, and even more so, the very first championship ring for the Fab Five, my boy Juwan Howard in his 19th season, still in there, and got a ring for the first ring for the Fab Five. So, and the only ring for the Fab Five, unless Juwan sticks around another year and Miami can repeat. But also like Mike Miller, he's probably only got another year or 2 left for the sake of his bag. Somebody like Udonis Haslem, who's always been a leader for that team. I'm excited for those people. So once again, just wanted to do a quick video. Well, started off quick. Big shout out to the Miami Heat and my dude LeBron James. It's awesome to see, and big shout out for that. So I'm signing off. Just wanted to do that quick video, and I know you got lots of haters out there, LeBron, but just keep doing you, and you are the best player in the league, no question. And I'm assuming next year it's going to be another repeat, or it's going to be a repeat. And I think it's corny how already, one night in, the same people who for the past 9 years are saying, well, call me when he gets a ring, call me when he gets a ring. Now he's got a ring, and what do they all say? Well, call me when he's got 5 or 6, like Kobe and LeBron. Call me when he's got 5, call me when he's got... Man, come on. Really? Come on. Like, just let the dude live. Like Jay said, can I live? Let the dude live. He's a beast, he's got a ring. Next he's going to get 2. Then he's going to get 3. Not 4, not 5, not 6, not... Well, so let's see, we can hope. So anyway, big shout out as well to OKC Thunder. You guys played great up to that point. I think you were just outmatched, and really having no Harden hurt y'all a lot. I was torn because I did pick this preseason. I said that this is what it was going to be, and I really like OKC. I think they're a great team. I think they're a great talent. I think they're a class organization. So I big shout out to them on that. One thing I loved was the very first person who came over and congratulated LeBron was Kevin Durant. And they had a moment to talk there for a little bit, so I like that. And Scott Brooks, they showed some of the stuff inside of the huddle, and he, when it was close, when it was pretty much known that they were going to lose, he really made sure that they lost with class and they congratulated him. So I really like that. OKC is a big class organization, and I'm already saying it now. You're here for first. Next season, it's going to be another replay of that. So he said this time, I think that the Heat will actually be the #1 seed. So I think it'll be reversed a little bit, but I think this one will go 6 games, and I think the Heat will win it in 6. So you heard it here first. It's going to be a rematch. Heat going to win it in 6. And my boy LeBron's going to be MVP of the finals again, and I think very possibly MVP of the league again. They might give it to somebody. I think they'll probably give it to KD. If the numbers are the exact same again as they were this past year, I think they'll give it to KD just because. But I think LeBron's going to win MVP of the finals again. So you heard it here first. I am signing it off. I'm signing off. I'm going to go wear my LeBrons again. I love these things, man. As you guys know from my recent sneaker collection editions, I love LeBrons now. That's part of the reason I'm such a big fan of him and defending him. So I am signing off. Hope everybody got some great basketball, and let me know what you guys thought. I'm sure everybody's going to dislike this video and leave me negative comments about screw LeBron, he ain't Jordan, he ain't Kobe, he couldn't win without D-Wade. Yeah, well, Jordan couldn't do it without Pippen, so whatever. And I love Jordan too. I hated him when he was in the league. I love him now, but whatever. Let's not get into that argument. Why is it always got to be against, compared? Why can't it just be props to LeBron? That's what I'm saying. Props to LeBron. Anyway, as always, check out the rest of my videos on MatthewMailey.com or search me up on YouTube, Matthew Mailey Poker, where you can like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your boy on Twitter at Matthew Mailey, always posting about all kinds of basketball, sports, poker, movies, cars, everything. And like your boy's page on Facebook. Search for Matthew Mailey Poker. Until the next video, I am signing off, and don't sweat my swag. Gotta get the shoes to match the shirt. Peace out, y'all.